What's up, y'all? It's your boy Addi G, and I'm here to answer a few questions with sounds of the future.
I love you, 508.
So, my name's Addi, from Dorchester, born and raised, and I just make wavy music, make music that feel good for the soul. So I'm a lover boy, I'm not gonna lie. I've dealt with a few women in my life, and just being from the city we at, it's not the most lovable city, but you definitely deal with it a lot. Um, and school in and out, you kind of feel a lot of stuff like that. Even with the pain records, like you even being from Boston, you're gonna experience a lot of pain shit. So I feel like I was just surrounded by it every day. Hell yeah, like sounds corny, but it's kind of like a diary. You just let all your thoughts out, and I just love music in general. So like anything I gotta do with music is just therapeutic to me. So the fact that I could just write shit about my experiences, pretty dope, and when people relate to them, that's what make it better. So 8/11 is my birthday, and it doesn't have a crazy meaning to it. It's just me. So like if you notice, there was like no features on that album. So the reason why I named it my birthday is just so that this is like me. It's just all me. It's like genuinely me, nothing nobody else. This is not like every song on there I made it for me. And obviously I know people won't like it, but this was just like a general album to show people what I could bring to the table. And if you rock with me, then stay. If you don't, then I don't know, you're missing out, I guess. But yeah, it's just to show that this album is like literally that's all me. So if you want to hear who I am and what I could bring, so tap in. R.I.P. PNB Rock. He was a big one. He was like #1 for real. People who are still here, like Tory Lanez. Tory's a big one. Drake is obviously there too. See, that's a lot of like the recent artists, but like old people, like the old artists. I'm not even gonna get into that. That's like a long list, but those probably like 4 or 5 people probably like be my top artists. Sure. I definitely feel like the value of music went down, but there's a few people, a few artists out there who are still like holding it up to what it's worth. And all you could really do is just salute to the ones who are still taking it serious. I feel like the fact that there's so much access to making music now, it's just gotten really saturated, and there's not a lot of passion behind the music we're getting now. But I feel like we're in a good and bad spot. I'm gonna say good though, cause I'm listening to a lot of great music coming out right now. I just feel like what you like, but I feel like we're in a good spot. Yeah, but there's a lot of ways that kind of breaks down. Like there's a lot of visuals I be wanting to execute for certain songs, and I feel like if I don't execute it that way, I can't drop it, and that kind of holds me back from dropping certain songs. But content is definitely like it definitely causes a lot of stress in today's generation. Like you kind of need content, but I'm trying to like stay away from that because realistically, you really don't need it. But like to get where you want to get to, kind of like faster, you kind of need content. But we're playing a long game, so I just gotta do what you gotta do. Yeah, I don't put a lot of like value into the materialistic shit, but obviously I do want all of that. It's a lifestyle that I kind of been looking up to for years now. And plus, I just don't see myself doing anything else in life. Like, obviously, there's a lot of shit that I want to do, but in terms of something I see myself doing every day and getting paid for, I don't see nothing else besides music. So it's like, until I stop enjoying doing it, I don't see myself stopping. Hey, that's what kind of just keeps me going, is knowing there has to be something I do every day. It's either working for someone else or doing music, and I'm enjoying the music. So, nah, I definitely like acting. Even when I turn up with the music, I want to dive into acting. I love doing like music videos and shit because I feel like you can be whoever you want, So with the music, I try to always dabble in a little bit of acting in it because I do have a passion for acting as well. And then big fan of fashion as well. Hopefully one day I dive into the fashion world. Create my own little brand, but that's later down the road when shit falls into place. I definitely have. I'm not gonna say fear, but like I see that it's gonna come. I feel like everybody who reaches a certain level, they experience a whole lot of bullshit. People trying to do them dirty, and it's kind of inevitable. Like I can't say I'm scared of it, but like it is something I'm not looking forward to. People are gonna do you dirty. People are gonna want to take advantage, but I feel like if you just surround yourself around a lot more genuine love than the fake, like you can't just prevent the fake from happening. So as long as you just value the love more, the real shit, you just gotta live the way that life goes, But yeah, shit, I don't even know. Like I feel like it is a real thing because like people who are deep in the industry, they do got a lot of pull. Like they're able to do shit and really make somebody go from 0 to 100. But I don't know how that really works. Definitely ain't gonna happen to me. Uh, some people they do come and go, and it's kind of questionable, but that's their business. I don't know how that shit works. So 10 years, shit, 10 years. I definitely see myself like well past being like a stamp in the industry. Like definitely been on billboards. Like I'm tired of it. I got a crib, definitely a family. 10 years, I'll be like 33, 34. So definitely I got my little girl in me. Just a lot of real life shit. Once you hit your 30s, I feel like you definitely gotta have a lot of shit in place already, just so you can start building up for your 40s and everything. Hell yeah, I always got new music and projects coming on the way. The new single, next month, beginning of August, and EP towards the end of that same month, just to outro the summer out. But nothing too solidified yet, in terms of names and shit. Just the actual product. Music is a lot more music before the summer ends. So I'm excited for that. Words of wisdom. I'm just like y'all. You feel me? And that sounds like shit that everybody say, but y'all watching me in this interview now, it could be the same thing as you doing it. So it's like, just do what you love and just fuck everything else. Life is too short and too stressful to do other shit that don't matter. So just do what you love. That's it.
I love you, 508.